A new investigation from the Globe and Mail out this morning says some Instagram and Facebook users are regaining access to their hacked accounts for cash. The investigation found some people with connections at Meta are selling access to an internal account recovery program. And some of those middlemen are earning hundreds of thousands of dollars in the process. For more on what this investigation uncovered, we're joined in studio once again by Catherine Blaisbaum, investigative reporter with the Globe and Mail. Welcome back.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
You describe what you found as lucrative and black market account reinstatement. This is for Meta users. So how does this program even work?
So basically, when users get their accounts hacked or disabled for community standards violations, they are finding that they aren't getting prompt service. So they're turning to this underground economy of brokers who collude and co-conspire with Meta insiders. Those insiders have access to an internal mechanism whereby they can issue a request, and that request will expedite their account reinstatement. So basically, for a fee, you can, through this underground economy, regain access to your account.
And just to underscore, this is not authorized by Meta.
This is not authorized by Meta. No, it is not.
And some of these brokers that you found, I mean, these aren't just adults that are working for the company. You have found, I mean, a remarkable case even here in Canada.
Yeah, so there was a really intriguing case that we found, a court case where Meta actually sued a young Ontario man named Jacob Jones. And when he first came into Meta's crosshairs, he was 16 years old.
So he was a high school student.
Yeah, and then he started getting cease and desist letters, and they were, accusing him of offering these unauthorized account reinstatement services and accusing him of making hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not more. And so they ended up settling the case just last year. And you can tell from the court records that Meta is using these legal proceedings, which they have in Ontario, and we also found a couple cases in Nevada, where they're not just looking to shut down the brokers, they're also looking to get a court order to compel them to disclose who it is that they're working with on the inside. So they kind of want, like, it's a bit of a fishing expedition to see who's on the take on the inside.
Sure, and they want the power of the courts and the legal system to do that for them. But Meta, I mean, I'm used to Meta knowing everything, and I assume they know everything. How come they don't know who's doing this inside their own company?
Well, it is an enormous company, right?
Yeah.
So, it's a $1.75 trillion company market cap. It's got upward of 75,000 employees around the world. So, a lot of them have access to this oops mechanism, right? So there's a lot of opportunity for it to be abused. And like you said before, Meta absolutely does not approve or sanction these services whatsoever. They go against their policies, and they fire people if they find out that they're doing this, and they are sort of going after them in the courts as well.
Catherine, is there any look at Meta by saying, our process to reinstate your account is so cumbersome that people have taken illegal means to try and access it? Have they responded to, like, poor customer service?
Right. I mean, I did ask them, of course, about this, because there have been so many complaints. We found so many court proceedings where not just Meta suing the brokers, but Instagram account users and Facebook users suing Meta for not providing customer support.
Right.
And so it does stand to reason. Why won't they just offer better customer support? And we spoke with a bunch of industry experts, and sort of the common thread in their thinking is because they don't have to. They are enormous, and they don't necessarily want to devote resources to this.
It is a fascinating investigation. All of yours are. So thank you for coming on Your Morning to tell us about it. If you like that video, make sure to subscribe to the Your Morning YouTube feed, where you can find all kinds of new content posted every weekday morning.